Hello, in this one, a chess craft. It works for any chess base. In this example, I'm using dodge rate. I'm looking for two authorities on the prefix, which are Hamal for enhanced skill rune duration and Spica for damage dampening. You can use any authority that you want, as the crafting technique is the same. Which authority we start to craft doesn't matter, but in my case, I picked up Spica. For non-authority mods on the prefix, I'm looking for HP multiplier and dodge rate multiplier. To make the prefix, I'm using Birth, Disintegration, and Yellow Imbue essences. Unique prefix removal essence makes it a little bit easier, as it only removes prefix affixes, while Disintegration can also remove a suffix. For this step, I'm not gonna use a transfer. Instead, I'm gonna use a legendary reversion technique. To show it, I'm gonna make my chest first of all legendary. After that, I'm gonna imbue it with a Hamal authority, which I need next, and I'm gonna reverse the chest to be yellow again. That way, you can keep the authority, and because the item is legendary, it does not change any mods on it, because all of the mods are locked. Right now, I have my Hamal chest. What I'm looking for is to roll a low tier suffix, which is tier 8 or lower. And this technique works for many crafts, not just the chest. After getting the low suffix, in my case it was HP amplification at tier 7. Anything that's below tier 8 or tier 8 works. As you can see, my Serpent's Essence right now has a 50% chance to roll enhanced skill rune duration. And on this craft, of course I succeeded on the first time, but actually it was my 4th chest. So even at 50%, it takes some time. Right now, the most important thing is, do not use a transfer, neither partial, neither guaranteed, to transfer your item onto another authority for the suffix. Because it's gonna break. It's never gonna transfer 4 suffixes or 4 prefixes. So the only way to do it is use legendary reversion. And in this case, I showed you at the first, and I'm gonna do it a second time. You just legendary your item. You choose another authority. I want a Boreal authority for the reflect damage multiplier on the suffix, as reflect damage multiplier can be recrafted into damage jump, either physical or elemental. So my suffix is gonna be fully offensive, as they don't need any more resistances. But if you do need some resistances, feel free to roll anything you need. In this case, both reflect damage and HP regen can be recrafted into some kind of offensive roll. HP regen recrafts into critical damage. Time to Vespa. I did a few Vespas. I didn't get anything super good, but I was not willing to spend any more. After this, the only thing that's left is to use rare change essences, just to roll the highest possible values that you are happy with. Quality is next. I always aim for like 20 or above percent. I'm happy with that, especially on this specific craft. Last thing to do is to make your chest legendary and do some alchemy crafting. And at this stage, I managed to get physical damage amplification instead of reflect damage, which I wanted to. I didn't do any high crafts. It's a little bit too early for the high crafts for me. I don't have enough mats, but this is the whole craft. This is how you make a chest. So GG's. Have a nice one, and see you in the next one.